Ty, what did Derrick Favors give you guys tonight?
Boy, he gave us huge depth. He not only his offense, he scores some points for us, but he got some huge rebounds. And the effort he had on defense man on the floor, coming across. Even the last shot that Lou Williams missed, he came across and made a great effort to make it throw it up a little higher. And as well, missed the shot we got, maybe get a rebound.
He can be a monster down there, and he's tough to handle. When he plays like that, like you said, doesn't have the unfortunate foul trouble. He can really help us up and be an impact player.
And Derrick is funny. He has some outside, inside stuff. And he got to learn when he go in there big, he got to be really big.
He got to play good.
He's a big body that can really run the floor. Offensively, we can go to him on the post some. He made some moves. When he make the move crisp and hard, he's pretty good, but he have a tendency sometimes to get past the guy and then soften up a little bit.
Was there a mental adjustment when you thought you were coming off the bench initially and then you found out because of Al not being able to go that you going back to starter? Did it matter to you?
Really didn't matter. I'm a basketball player. I just do whatever coach wants to do. Want to come out of the bench, come out of the bench. When he started, I started.
He was all right when I talked to him this morning about changing lineup. He wasn't gonna start. He's coming off the bench, and he said all the right things. And then when I had to go back just before the game because Al couldn't go because of his ankle, told me to start. He smiled and said, "I'll be ready, coach." And he was ready.
Let's talk about your shot there at the end of the fourth quarter.
Well, like I said, we had run the pick and roll to some success, and so I think we did the same thing. And D-Fav set a monster screen, was able to get me open, and stepped up and knocked the shot down.
He's a guy that we can put the ball in his hands. And, he came across at the end there and made a big shot at the free throw line off the pick and roll. He can get into the paint and make some plays. But he, again, has to learn that, when it's crunch time, you got to be strong. You almost have to be a little nasty because they're going to put bodies on. They're going to have hands all over you. So he's capable of doing it.
Well, we came out with more energy. I think one of the biggest differences that we played for the team. Didn't play for ourselves, and when you do that, it makes basketball a lot more fun.
We can play big at times, we can play small at times, but we got to have the energy level up. We got to push the ball up the floor, and we have to communicate on defense.
We just want to come out with a lot of energy, play good defense, try to win in front of our own crowd.
Oh, crowd was huge. This is, I wish we could take them on the road with us.
Fans were great. The atmosphere was good. There's no fans like Salt Lake City fans, so it was fun to play for them. They really got us going.
We're going to San Antonio tomorrow. It's back at another. We don't get a long time to enjoy this. We learn from it, take all the good we can from it, and learn from the mistakes that we made. We're back on the floor again tomorrow.